Hello, everyone. Welcome. Doing the Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Arceus, if you're going with the original pronunciation that they stepped away from because it includes a bad word. And yeah, give me a moment. I am setting things up. Yeah. So just bear with me. Getting all my chat stuff set up so that I can respond to your questions, and then posting this to Reddit so that people know that it's up and going. Got to be all considerate and stuff, right? If you have questions in the chat, just go ahead and type them in and I will address them as best I can. I'm only a few hours into the game, so some of the stuff I won't be able to get into because I don't know it yet. I haven't gotten into any of the multiplayer stuff, although, as I understand it, there is not much multiplayer stuff. Yeah, just a moment. Okay, and that should be my thread up on Reddit. Okay, that all looks good. Minimize some windows. Hopefully the sound isn't coming through terrible. Bear with me, I'm going to listen in on my own stream for a moment here. Oh, that's weird. Did it mute? Well... see, and this is why... Hold on, let me... Oh, that's because I paused it, right. Okay. It's still giving me that crackling sound issue. That's, of course, with the recording software I'm using has the sound issue. It's not anything to do with Arceus itself, or Arceus. I'm just going to have to proceed. So bear with me, and hopefully this will be okay. So let me just crack open a drink, and I'll get to playing. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments, please feel to chime in on the text chat, and I will address them as best I can. This is the main village in the game, and I'm sure that many of you are probably aware at this point that this is, as far as I'm aware, it's the only village in the game. Now, I'm going off of what others have to say, but I haven't found any others myself. I've already completed a few quests in town, and generally the quests come in the form of, hey, can you bring me this type of Pokemon, or can you do this type of task? Fairly simple stuff. I can give you a guided tour of the village, I suppose. Notice there's a full 3D camera in this game in all parts of the game, unlike Sword and Shield where it was only in select parts. In this one, the only time when you do not have camera control is when it is doing a cinematic. Even in the middle of battles, you have full free control of the camera, which is, I mean, it's nothing new for RPGs in general, but for the Pokemon series, that's a pretty big step forward. And it's so sad that I have to say that. Anyway, this is my own little residence. I got my guy dressed in one of the first few outfits that you get in the game. You have a few different outfits you can choose between early on. I'm not going to go through the outfits. I mean, do we really care? Anyway, if I want to rest, I can rest here, but that's not really necessary because you can rest in the field. I can also put items here. Let's see. I don't know what the storage capacity of my satchel is. As I understand it, it's supposed to be fairly limited. But you can craft in the field. So some of the stuff I know I'm going to want to hold on to for crafting purposes. But I'm going to move most of my stuff here to storage, just in case I do get close to full. The stuff I'm going to hold on to is my apricorns, which I need for crafting Pokeballs. Interesting. Okay. No, I'll leave the revives on me. Potion. Yeah, move the Orans to storage. There are two items that you need to craft Pokeballs, and one of them seems a bit harder to come by than the other. One of them is a berry that you get off of a tree, and another is an item that you get from a rock. And I'll show you that process in a bit. Let's go to some of the other residences here, or some of the other locations. Pretty much all the villagers live in the same style of house that you do, with only excuse me, only minor variation, which I suppose is fine. They all live in prefab houses. What can I say? Yeah, so here's another. I still haven't actually explored the full town, so I should probably do that. Maybe later, though. This is a photography studio, which pretty much just acts like a blank backdrop that you can toss your Pokemon out onto and then put your character into poses for. But then they tell you to use the snapshot button on the Nintendo Switch gamepad, so it's almost like it's not doing much that your own controller isn't already doing. This is the exit that you want to take if you want to go out into the field, and we'll go there in a bit. This is the costume shop where you can buy different outfits. This is the hairstylist shop. This is the closest I could get to my hairstyle. I actually have a more reddish hair, but apparently gingers don't exist in this era in Pokemon. This is a general store. This is a bar, or a tavern, I guess, which has a very minor story role early in the game, but doesn't really seem to serve a purpose at the moment. This is a crafting store where you can buy crafting supplies. And these are more residences. This, I have to imagine, it has some purpose later. I mean, I can go in here and talk to these people, but it doesn't really do much at the moment. The building I've been wandering around... Well, actually, let's see. Who is this? What's her deal? Oh, she just talks. She doesn't sell anything. At least not at the moment. This is basically the Pokemon Laboratory and, like, Expedition Center. That's where you get your main story missions and get a lot of the main story updates. I have to assume that this is more houses. I could be mistaken in that. I don't know. I haven't gone in any of these. I'm not going to waste my time with it right now. You can talk to all these randos, but unless they have something over their head, there's nothing interesting for them to say. I wonder if you can go out this way. Oh, that probably just goes out to the starting area. That's where you come from at the start of the game. And there's not really much out there. Maybe I'll go back there at some later time, but not now. Not much out over here, I don't believe. They got some of the Pokemon corralled over here. That's interesting. Oh! Okay, this is how I trade out my Pokemon. I've been wondering about that. Yeah, let's get rid of my Bidoofs, because I definitely do not need a bunch of Bidoofs in my party. In fact, I'm dubious that I need any Bidoofs in my party. But I don't really have a wide variety of Pokemon just yet, so... You can see I chose as my starter Pokemon Oshawott. The other starter Pokemon that you have the choice of doing are Rowlet, which is the grass owl Pokemon, and Cyndaquil, which is the fire porcupine. And I actually... Oops. I kind of wanted... Oh, interesting. Okay. Excuse me. I kind of wanted to get Cyndaquil because so often in Pokemon games it's hard to come by fire Pokemon early on in the game, and this game also seems to be the case of that. I'm not encountering many fire Pokemon early on. Haven't encountered any grass Pokemon early on either, but you can see I've only just gotten started, and I've only found one water type out in the wild as of yet. But talked with my peeps, including Jen, and Jen really wanted to start with Cyndaquil, and we figured it'd probably be best if each of us picked a different starter. You know how that whole thing goes. So hopefully I have a bit more of a well-rounded team now. That's cool. It's nice that I know where I can do that, because I've been wanting to do that. I definitely do not want 3 Bidoofs in my party. One final thing to see, and then we'll go out into the wild. More houses over here. You can talk to the people in them, but there's not really much of interest. And then we have fields here, which are growing a crop, which is not ready yet, but when it is, hopefully they'll have some berries ready for me. Not much else to see out here, so let us go out into the wild. I don't think it's called the wild area. Oh, before I do that, I should head over to the Pokemon, whatever they call it here, and see what mission they have for me. And I'm just going to go straight to the boss. Here's the boss. Okay, she's having a look at my Pokédex. And there's something interesting about this Pokédex, which I'll show you now, which is you do not get any entries in the Pokédex at all until you report on your findings. You go out into the wild, you accomplish a certain number of goals, and then you have to go back to either the professor in the field or back to the town here and report on your findings. And it's only then that it is actually logged into the Pokédex, which is an interesting touch. Another interesting touch, you can kind of see here that there are multiple tasks for each Pokemon. And in order to complete a Pokédex entry, you have to complete those tasks. And one of the tasks is to catch multiples of the same type of Pokemon, which makes this feel actually a little bit more like Pokemon Go, because you're tossing tons of Pokeballs and catching the same Pokemon multiple times. You can see it says here I've caught over 3 Bidoofs. I mean, you saw me bring those over to the corral earlier. And that isn't because I just love catching Bidoofs. I'm not a big fan of Bidoof. But because you actually get progress on your Pokedex entry for catching more of the same type of Pokemon. And in this case, so each Pokemon has different goals that you need to strive for to get an actual full entry in your Pokedex. Bidoof, you can see you have multiple levels of catching a quantity of them. You have a specific thing for catching heavy versions, so catching a Chonker Bidoof. You have ones for defeating them in battle, so maybe I'll go out and fight a bunch of Bidoof, I don't know. Different forms of Bidoof. I'm not sure what different forms there are. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but apparently I've accomplished it? I don't know. Number you've evolved in this case. You know, I haven't evolved into a Bibarel yet. And then there's a secret task that I'm sure is like a story task, which happens later. But like if I go up to my Oshawott, with this one, it wants to see various moves in battle. It also has a number caught, which makes me wonder if there's more of the Oshawott later in the game. To use it in different battle styles, which hasn't unlocked in this game yet, actually. So we might start to see that here. And then for evolving it. For Starly, it actually wants you to sneak up on Starly. So you see there are different criteria for filling in the Pokedex, which makes it interesting. It adds a good amount of variety to the game. And as I understand it, that's what you're doing in the game far more than you're... Like, there aren't any gyms, as I understand it, in this game. There aren't too many actual Pokemon trainer battles, although I have already encountered one, which is kind of the starter, you know, hey, just to get you used to the idea of battling battle. Anyway, so I have earned myself a star. And the star is basically your rank within their little organization here. I have to wonder if that's what's taking the place of the badges. I kind of get the feeling it might be. Which means that the main focus of the game is filling out that Pokedex. I can now use heavy balls. Ah, yes, it is filling the role of badges, because if I had not done that, I would have the same problem with level 20 and over Pokemon as I would if I didn't have a badge in another game. So that's good to know. Fill out the Pokedex, folks. That's the goal of the game here. Black Tumblestone. I haven't gotten any of those. But Apricorn is, like I said, you just get them from trees. Vivichoke. Oh, yeah, getting into some story stuff here, so if you don't want to get story spoilers, don't read. They actually have not talked much about the story in the press, other than to say, hey, it actually has a story this time. And I haven't seen much of it so far, but it's certainly a departure from prior Pokemon games, where it's, hey, you're a kid who wants to go out in the world and adventure, take some Pokemon, now log everything in the Pokedex, boom, bam, that's it. And maybe you'll encounter this evil team who's trying to use Pokemon for their own evil ends, and I've not seen anything like that as of yet in this game. Got a little Abra in the background there. Have not encountered them in the wild yet. I really like the Abra evolution line. Not amongst my favorites, but I like it. Okay, now they're telling me to go to the pub to get a meal, it looks like. Oh, it's just going to be a cutscene. You notice there is no voiceover in this game. It's all just flappy mouths and text. And hey, look, they're eating a food that's not a Pokemon. They're eating potato mochi, which Isn't that weird? Isn't mochi usually dessert? I mean, I suppose there are potato desserts too, but I don't think I've heard of those two combined. I don't know. I'm not the biggest consumer of mochi, so it might just be I hadn't heard of it. Yep, the various people in the village give you mini quests to complete. So, for those wondering, I have not yet settled on a review score for this. So far, I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm definitely happy that they've made a good number of changes to the game, far more than they did with Pokemon Sword and Shield, and leagues beyond anything you see in Shining Diamond and Brilliant Pearl. Those two are. Oh, I'm not going to go into how big of a disappointment they are. You've already read it in my review, which I posted earlier today. But yeah, not good. Not good. Oh, she's gonna teach me how to do the thing that I've already done. That's just as well, though. If I hadn't gone exploring, I might not have noticed it. What is going on over here? Hey, now we'll actually find out what this is for. Oh, of course. Gotta have Pikachu in the game. Wow, and they're not even using the Pikachu voice. They're using the actual Game Boy sound. Wow, that's so bizarre. Usually they take advantage of using Ukue Utani's voice, so, they have the tie-in with all the Pokemon media and the Pikachu that everybody loves. And, yeah, I'd better switch out my Pokemon, because Oshawott is not a good match for a Pikachu. Let's go... What would be a good one for Pikachu? I really don't have any good ones against Pikachu, so I'm just going to have to go for Shinx. Oof. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Will that actually shock? Oof. Ooh, there we go. And there goes my Shinx. My Shinx got shanked. As ridiculous as it is, right now I'm limited in my options, so gotta go for Bidoof. Of course, gonna paralyze my Bidoof. Ooh, got a lot of upgrades there and new moves too. Nice. I think this girl is maybe the filling the rival role. I'm not entirely sure. She hasn't really been acting like a rival. That's cool. They have the chart there. I wonder if they have it in a menu. Yeah. Haven't met her yet. Now we're going to learn about styles. Okay. I get the feeling that with the strong style, you'd want it to one-shot Pokemon that are weak. And with the faster style, whatever the other style is called, I just missed it, you would want it against, like, if you wanted to really quickly use Sleep or Paralyze on a Pokemon before you got another move in. Agile style, right. But both of them use more PP than normal. Interesting. Notice that this game has a really mellow soundtrack. I feel like that's one of the areas where it's been inspired somewhat by Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Heavy on piano, although not exclusively piano. Like, I know that Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild has just a lot of primarily piano music, and this one just uses a good amount of it. Seed of Mastery. Oh, interesting. Oh, it costs money. Okay. Well, I don't have a heck of a lot of money, and I'm not super thrilled with those moves. What else do we have here? Aerial Ace. Interesting. You know, why the heck not? So one of the other cool things about this game... What is exchange items? Let me check that first, and then I'll get to what I was going to talk about. Grit. Okay. Okay, so I need to get grit stuff to trade up for more grit stuff, whatever the heck grit stuff is. Okay, good that I found out what that's all about, though. Do my Pokemon need healing? Let's have a look. No, they got automatically healed at the end of the battle. Okay, so one of the cool things that they added to this game, I've heard a lot of stuff about how they have put a lot of quality of life improvements into this game, and definitely shows here. Now, instead of forgetting the moves, once you've got your 4 moves, it just goes back into your pool of moves over here. And you can change them out at any time and kind of customize your own loadout. I really appreciate that, actually. Okay. Okay. Yes. Let's have a look at all my Pokemon's moves here, just to make sure I'm taking full advantage of them. Wait, did this one actually... Oh, that one didn't take. Silly me. I need to press X to confirm. Alright. Well, that's interesting. I wonder what that scroll is supposed to mean. Maybe it's the difference between a physical attack and a magic attack? I don't know. No, because tackle's definitely a physical attack. Yeah, I don't know what that scroll means. Huh. Well, let me finish changing these. Huh. I thought I got a bunch of moves there, but apparently not as much as I thought. No biggie. Alright, let's actually get into the field so that we can see one of the major changes here. Well, possibly the biggest one. And one of the things you'll notice, like a lot of people are saying, the graphics in this game, well, they're not bad, they're definitely not great. There's a lot of pop-in, there's a lot of really muddy textures, there's a lot of dithering that actually looks pretty nasty in some areas. But it still overall looks okay, it looks good. Oh, this guy. He's the first guy I battled early on. The secret backstrike technique. Oh. That's really cool. That where you hit a Pokemon with the Pokeball actually affects your success with it. I did not know that. Hit him in the back. So right now, you can switch between throwing Pokeballs and throwing a Pokeball with a Pokemon in it to battle. And you do that with X. When you are close to Pokemon, you can zoom in on them with the left trigger, the ZL, and you can actually see their Pokedex entry so you know what you need to do with them. This one really looks like I need to fight a bunch of them in order to make progress, which is kind of what I had intended to anyways. I've caught more than enough Bidoofs, I think. So I can use the trigger to keep my sights on him. I can still rotate the camera freely, though. So they did a really good job with the camera in this game. And then I can hold the right trigger to prepare a Pokeball, and he's going to keep looking at me. Maybe if I get all sneaky, he'll turn his back on me. Yeah, you don't know I'm here, do you? You don't know. You don't know. Maybe he knows. I don't want to wait too long. So, the battles are turn-based. What happened? I have no idea what happened there. Okay, so how am I supposed to... Oops. How am I supposed to change styles? It didn't really tell me that. No, I don't want to run away. But see, I can still move around freely, I can still rotate the camera freely, even though it's still a turn-based battle. Nothing I'm doing out here is really affecting the battle. And it's all taking place in the world, rather than its own separate screen. Yeah, see, very Breath of the Wildy in the way the music works there. Oh, what have we here? There we go. And some things you want to interact with in the world, you ready a Pokemon and just toss it against the thing to interact with it. So that's cool. Let's see. Still not sure if they've retained the franchise's day-night cycle here. Again, if you are in the chat and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. Let's see what we got here. Caught without being spotted, defeated. Let's defeat him. Oh, I see. That's what the scroll means. That is a move that can do strong or weak style, but only some moves can do it. Okay. Oh. And, of course, just crafting ingredients just laying around in the wild. Let's see if I can find anything new. Because I already got plenty of shinks. Very Zelda Breath of the Wild style music here. Ooh, but I got the wrong Pokemon out. Still getting used to the controls in battle. What's good against electric? Ugh, nothing I have is super great against electric, so we'll just go with Bidoof. Gonna Bidoof my way out of this. And you do notice when you are in control of the camera, it does mean that it's less cinematic, but who cares? I still prefer it. I wonder what happens if I get in the middle. Okay, so I probably should not do that. Alright. What have we over here? So, as you can see, kind of open worldy. What is this? Nice. Okay, no fall damage from that. Good. Ooh, can't climb up everything though. So not like Breath of the Wild in that respect. Maybe I can kind of cheat my way up. Haha! Ha 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 ha! Alright, so what is this? Vivichoke. Ah, we saw that in one of the crafting recipes. Alright. Let's bring Bidoof back out. Oh, that's funny how even here with it doing more actual, Pokemon moving around, when it avoids the attack, it still just doesn't show anything. And now my Bidoof's gonna go bye-bye. Oh, that's really sad, but let's go with Wurmple. Alright. Now I'd better work my way back over to where I started so I can get my Pokemon healed up. Technically I could heal them in the field, but I'd really rather not use items for that. Shinx is one of those Pokemon that will attack you in the field if you get too close. Some Pokemon will do that, some will run away, and some will just not care. Oh, he's chasing me down. Oh. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Do I want to go up here? Huh. Aspiration Hill sounds like... Oh, yeah, here we go. So I'm going back to base camp to heal my Pokemon up here. Thankfully, I don't need to go all the way back into town to do that. Oh, I can also report my Pokédex entries here. And I completed my Starly research and my Shinx research. Nice. This is also how you get paid in the game, by filling out the Pokédex. Which is a good concept. You're basically working a job. Oh, cool. You can set a specific time of day to rest until... I say cool because, I mean, up until this point, most modern Pokemon games have a real-time clock, and this one does not seem to do so. So, it's... On the one hand, the real-time clock was kind of cool because it kind of made it exciting to log in at different times and see what Pokemon you could find. But at the same time... I gotta kick more Bidoof butt. Oops. No, I want to... I need to change the order of my Pokemon. Let's get someone who's not usually at the front. Oh, that didn't do much. Try and get a same type bonus. Well, the time is changing though. So there is a clock, it's just not necessarily a real-time clock. That must have been what happened the last time. Bidoof ran away. I caught a Bidoof unawares. So yeah, just like any Pokemon game, you're going to need to do some grinding. Can't really get away from that. But as I often say, I don't think there's anything wrong with grinding as long as it's fun. And so far, grinding in this game has been pretty fun. I say so far, it's still pretty early into the game. Oh, that is a funny thing. When you start a battle with a Pokemon that's in the grass, because it is in the grass, it's harder to see it. It doesn't really influence the battle at all, but it does kind of change the way that it looks. I'm going to be fighting most of these Pokemon because most of these I've already caught. But once I get to the Buizels, I need to catch some more of them because I need to find a specific... Oh, that's something I haven't seen yet. A Driftloon. Must be because of the time of day. Or Driftloon? Driftloon, okay. Oh, there's two of them. Ooh, that's... Caught myself a Drifloon. And he probably... Yep. There goes my Buizel. Let's get that Wurmple out there. Oh, because it's flying. Well, that's no good. I think Poison Sting isn't going to do too much to it either, because if memory serves, I think Drifloon is Poison type. Yeah, not very effective. Let's try something else then. Shinx ought to do it. Again, if you're just joining in, if you have any questions or comments, please chime in the chat. Ooh. Alright, and let's do that. Nifty. Let's head back up. Both to report the Drifloon and to heal my guy. What's a Pokedex entry for that? Evolved. Forms obtained. I still don't know what forms obtained means. Oh wait, that's Pikachu. Hypnosis, Confusion. Defeated with ghost moves. Defeated in general. Caught at night. Use Confusion. Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, there it went. Who's this guy? Springy Mushroom. Okay, I'll have to keep my eyes out for Springy Mushroom. Meantime... got Starly complete. Still need more Bidoof. Need more Buizel. Excuse me. And of course more Drifloons. Oh, I didn't want to catch one. Was using the wrong thing. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, one of my Pokemon can evolve now. Well, let's have a look at that. Do it! If memory serves, this is a Pokemon that has a split evolution. They're like two different types of cocoons that it can transform into. I don't remember, yeah, Silcoon and I think Cascoon is the other. I don't remember what the criteria is for the difference between them, though. Yeah, let's have a look. Okay. You still want to keep those moves. This is not a great Pokemon, but I'm filling out the Pokedex more, so that's something. Oh, I should not have used a normal type move. Right. Because he's flying. Oh! Ow! And then I went and did it again because I'm dumb. It doesn't seem to have affected me, though. Yeah, that's something weird and kind of different from other Pokemon games, is sometimes the Pokemon you fight in wild battles just choose not to make a move. I'm not sure why that is. I mean, it doesn't seem like they're doing quick moves or slow moves or anything like that, but I don't know, maybe they are. Well, that's interesting music. Got another Shinx there. I don't think I need Shinx. You know what? One way to find out. Actually look up the Pokedex entry. Research complete. I do not need Shinx. Shinx is still chasing me, though. I think that's what the red mark above the screen is, that there's a Pokemon that's trying to hunt me down. Oh, there goes my Buizel. Here goes my boy. My Shinx has a dark attack now, too. Nifty. Let's see if there's anything over this way. Thus far, it hasn't seemed like there's been a huge variety of Pokemon, but I also haven't wandered too far away from home, so that might be my fault. Oh, before I go on, let's switch out. Yeah, let's put Shinx in the lead. And my Starly leveled up. empty. Let's see. Sun's coming out. Probably gonna stop seeing those Drifloons soon. That's fine. Let's see. If memory serves... Oh. Nope, those are more of the... You know what? Yeah, let's... What do we have to do to get a Pokedex entry completed for those? Ran away. Well, this is where the Buizel like to hang out, or at least where I saw some hanging out earlier. Can I cross this? Yeah, I can cross this. Okay, whatevs. Oh, nice. More Bidoof. Where does it want me to go? Oh, it wants me going over the other way. Well, maybe I'll go over there later. I don't have to do anything. Ooh, is this an Eevee? It's an... Oh. Nice. I did not have an Eevee. Well, which way do I want to go? Oh. You know what? Let's use up some of those resources. It says I'm supposed to be able to craft. Okay, how do I craft exactly? Oh, crafting kit. Alright, got myself some more Pokeballs. Got 20 left. These pink rocks over here, that's what I really need in order to craft Pokeballs. I mean, there are berries as well, but I've been getting more of the berries. Oh, good, got my Shinx up. Oh, I see a Ponyta. Or a Rapidash. I can never tell the Ponyta apart from the Rapidash. Nope, it's a Ponyta. No, don't run! Oh, well, hopefully I'll get another one. Oh, he didn't run far. Oh, but this time he did. Oh, well. I'm sure I'll have another opportunity. Oh, I bet that's a Rapidash. Oh, it's got shiny red eyes. If I recall, that's supposed to mean that is a dangerous Pokemon, and I am still pretty early into my Pokeventure here, so I think I'll keep my distance from that guy. But I do want to get these gemstone things here. So I'm just going to skirt around the edge. Oh, sorry, I'm only just now saw your text there. Diego Ferreira. I'm sorry about my sorry about my pronunciation. Hi. So Diego says, having doubts about buying the new Pokemon Legends Arceus game or Arceus game, looking for different opinions about the game and if possible a rating from 1 to 10. I think it's still too early for me to give it a rating, but and I don't tend to like using a numerical scale. I detail the reasons why on my thing, but as for the grade that I'm leaning toward here, it's definitely at least in the B range, if not the low A range. It hasn't made quite as many changes to the formula as I would like, but it's still the biggest change to the franchise that we've seen yet far. Let's see, am I going to get this guy? No, I'm not. Okay, so it's still too early for me to say, but I really like this one. And I think if you're a Pokemon fan, just for how many things that they've changed here, it's going to be well worth your while to give it a try. But yeah, I really hesitate to give it a full rating just yet. Sorry, I don't mean to be unhelpful. It's just I really have not seen enough of the game at this point to feel comfortable giving it a rating. But so far, I'm really enjoying it. All right, so if you have any other questions, please go ahead. Hopefully I caught you before you ditched the chat here. Hopefully I don't kill him with one shot. Ooh, almost. Ooh. Okay. So, yes, let's get a Ponyta. I do not have a fire type yet. I know that is the big question that so many people are going to have right now is, hey, is it worth it? Is it good? How good is it? And so far, all I can say is, so far, it's very good. But I don't know in the grand scheme of things, like, is it an absolute must-have? I don't know yet for sure, but it seems pretty darn good. And he ran away. And there's more of that Breath of the Wild style music. What do we have here? Oh, is that a Patrat? Oh, no, that's a dude. I'm looking on a small screen as I stream here, so... So sorry about the delay in answering your question, Tiago. Or Tiago. I'm sorry, don't know. Alright, let's head on to the next mission here. I I want to keep my eyes out for any Buizel I see because I have a mission involving them. Defeated with electric type moves. Okay. Oh, you little monkey. More like otter, but... I'm digging the music in this game. There are not any themes that really strike me as unique or that I feel like are memorable, but just really nice atmospheric music. Interesting. Oh. Okay, don't fall off the bridge. Oh, hello, Munchlax. My. Nice hairstyle. The Diamond Clan. Mwah! Wonder if that's the new Team Rocket. I get the feeling it's not, because otherwise she'd be like, I challenge you for the sake of the stupid idea or ideal that we're all in service to. It's better than the ones in the last in Sword and Shield where it's like, hey, we're big, stupid, rowdy fanboys and that's our deal. And now I'm challenged to a Pokemon battle when one of my Pokemon's already fainted. Oof. Hopefully we can paralyze him. Nope, guess not. And there goes my Shinx. My Oshawott fairly high level. Let's try that. Let's use that so we get a Sing type bonus. Alright. She gonna heal up my Pokemon now? Okay. I have two different phones here. I have a normal Pokédex, and then I have this Arc phone, which Arceus gives you at the beginning of the game. Each of the general areas here apparently is subdivided into smaller areas, but it's not like direct paths like they had in previous Pokemon games. It's actually very open-ended. I'm not sure, like, it's kind of open world, but it's still subdivided into areas. Like, you cannot walk across the entire world like you can in Breath of the Wild. Almighty Sinnoh. Okay, I think Cool, all my Pokemon did get healed. And let's save my progress. You have to aim for a little bit above if they're a bit of a distance away because you have to account for gravity. Nope, still need to go farther. Ah. Oh, I didn't need that. Oh well. I wonder if the lighting changes in, well, I shouldn't say real time, but as the sun moves. Not like it would make much of a difference in a review, but I'm curious. Oh, what do we have here? No, let's fight him. Okay, fine then. Be that way. See if I care. They sure run away a lot more frequently in this game than they do in the average Pokemon game. Oh, wood. Okay. What is that? That's not a Pokemon. Ah, Vivichoke. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Ooh, looks like a Geodude. Nice. That sounds familiar. Oh, yeah, it's a Geodude. Herp derp. And down he goes. Oh, Zubat. Nice. So if anyone's in the chat, again, I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat to see if anybody has questions. I'm obviously being distracted by the game, so the last time someone said something, I didn't even notice for a little bit, so sorry about the delay there. But I will try to answer your questions as quickly as I see them. Oh, and that was a crafting ingredient I need to craft Heavy Ball. Nice. Oh, that's right. Once they're enraged, they can only be fought. Once they actually are like, oh, I'm looking for a fight, you can't catch them with the Pokeball then. You have to fight them. Um... Nope, he wants a fight. Oh, well that's interesting. Yeah, is my Pokemon still asleep? Oh, no, but it looks like my Silcoon is ready to evolve. I can't remember if this is the one that goes to Dusthawks or Beautifly. I think this is the one that goes to Beautifly, and it's the darker colored one that becomes a Dusthawks. Yep, Beautifly. I have parts of my memory dedicated to the names and evolutions and all of that of Pokemon. Like, I still have trouble remembering the names of old friends, but I remember Pokemon stuff. That's kind of sad, I feel like. Alright, let's check the moves here. And still has those same three. Oh, I can't heal because I'm still being targeted by a Pokemon somewhere. Interesting. I didn't realize I was even still in range. Like, you automatically heal if you're not being targeted, but if you're being targeted, your main character will not heal. Oh. Oh, well, I'm not being targeted anymore. But still, I think... Hold on. Can I fast travel? Yep, I can fast travel. Let's report my findings. Get my money. Wormhole. I've completed a lot. Still need Drifloon, Silcoon, Eevee, Kricketot. Yeah. Okay, not bad. Ooh, almost reached the next star level. Haven't even left the first area and I've already almost earned the equivalence of 2 badges. Ooh, what does she want? She wants me to complete the Pokedex entry for Kricketot. Okay. Bugwort. Okay. Oh, that was a bunch of easy catches. So you see, one of the things that actually actively encourages you to do is to catch a lot of the same type of Pokemon to fill out the Pokedex. So in that way, it kind of feels like it was heavily inspired by Pokemon Go, because that game also has you catching a lot of the same kind of Pokemon. And that's fine. It doesn't feel like super repetitive any more than battling the same type of Pokemon multiple times does. And it's just one of those... Oh, I shouldn't have used Buizo. Well, let's try and use a quick attack. Yeah, let's just do that. Nice. Oh, I missed this one earlier. Good thing that I decided to go looking around. Oh, what have we here? We have another Kricketot. Okay. Oh. I've not yet played Pokemon Let's Go, but as I understand it, it makes heavy use of motion controls for throwing the Pokeballs, and they do not seem to use it at all here, so... Oh. That was weird, seeing the shadows moving around like that. Oh, that is so bizarre. On the water, I mean. Yeah, like I said, graphically this game has issues. It's not terrible, it's fine, but it's certainly not as impressive as you would hope for from a major release like this certainly is. Beautifly? No, oh. Oh, figured out what I was doing. Not exactly a lot of tall grass to hide in over here. Oh, and he just ditched. Oh, evenly matched, and mine was damaged. I saw that new move. Stun Spore. Yes, I could use that. Ta-da! I'm going to do a little more exploring and then warp back to home base here. Oh, wait. Oh, and you can see the order that turns will take if you do... Interesting, it doesn't seem like it's changing the order. There we go. Got my poison in. No, beautiful life. Starly should be up for an evolution soon, I would think. Ugh. Okay, probably gonna need to go back to base pretty soon here. Don't know what that was. It's too far away to see. Oh, I'm hearing the music. That's probably a dangerous one. Yeah, okay. Time for me to make a hasty retreat. Oh, it's an Abra! Well... Darn, I could use an Abra. Let's see if I can get sneaky and go back over there and catch him again. Sorry, I might not be making particularly great commentary here, but I don't have anyone asking me questions, so I don't know what to talk about that I haven't already discussed. I haven't gotten any of the Pokemon that you're supposed to be able to ride in this game yet, so I cannot comment on those. I haven't fought any of like the super powerful Pokemon yet, so I can't comment on those. I still feel like I'm a ways away from being able to do that. What is going on over here? It's shaken. Aha! That's cool. Nice. Still want to see if I can find that Abra again. He's around here, but it might just be he's gone for a while now. No, this is different music. I'm on an adventure. I apologize for my horrible singing. Alright, that's enough for now. Let's map back. Get my money. Get paid, yo. I need to talk to that girl who wanted to... Because I'm pretty sure I've completed the Cricketot thing. More Vivichokes. Pardon me for a moment. I need to AFK. I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience there. All right. Get my drink going. So it looks like I got another 15 or 20 minutes before I end the stream, roughly. So if anyone has anything in particular they want to see, please chime in on the chat and I will try to accommodate you. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep playing as I would normally play. Yeah, see, pop in. Interesting. Sky Tumblestone. Interesting. Nope, someone up there has a quest. So let's see if I've got the Buizel that this guy over here needs. Nope, still not big enough. He needs to be 2'8". However, now we actually have some decent Pokemon to choose from, so let's get rid of my Bidoof. Let's see. And we do not need 2 water-type Pokemon, so let's keep the Oshawott. Ooh. And let's get that Ponyta. Okay, do I really need all of these? Let's parse this down some. Let's find... Let's find the ones most worth keeping here. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, that has really high stats for a level 4, so I'm going to keep that one. Unless I can find something better. Let's see, 7, 5, 3, 1, 4. Oh, is that the one I've been using? Yeah, let's keep that one then. Oh, okay, that one's not bad. How many pastures are there? Ooh, looks like 8. I wonder if you get more if you fill them up. Hopefully, because that doesn't seem like many. It's kind of frustrating there's not a sort feature here. Oh well. Ooh, wow, that one's really good. Oh, interesting. Look at that. For this one, the gust move cannot be done in the different styles, the quick and the powerful, but this one it can. So I guess that varies from one Pokemon to another. Huh. Well, okay. Definitely do not need all of these Driflooms. So sorry to make you watch me micromanaging my Pokemon here, but if it's got to be done, it's got to be done, right? Well, given that I don't really have anyone chiming in on the chat, and given that I'm really just doing micromanagement stuff at this point and probably being very, very boring, I apologize so much. I think I'm going to end the stream now. For anyone who is watching, thank you for joining in. Thank you for tolerating me as I have been doing this. I hope this has given you something of an idea of what this game is like. I'm still very early into it, though. Still haven't found a lot of the stuff that you see in this game. So maybe I'll do this again. I don't know. We'll see. All right. You have a good evening. Thank you again for everything.